Hey, streaming time, streaming time. How about that streaming time? That's how you do it. But yeah, we are back with Danganronpa. Let me just send out the links to the people who need the links. Then we'll be getting on our way. Alright, give 1 second. Same, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. All taken care of. Streaming. Man, you're so fast. How do you do that? I have no idea how you get here so fast, but I appreciate the work. That's good stuff, man. I don't know how, but it impresses me. Yeah, but yeah. This might be a shorter one, because we're going to be probably doing mostly just the investigation and saving the trial for the next stream. But hey, the game is the game, so you know, any of it's a good time. So I say we just go ahead and get into it. Load the game? Absolutely. Tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like a water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Sup, Necro? Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? I mean, just slightly. Like, it's pretty on display here. Someone had the time and effort to go through it to set it all up, if I remember. It's a pretty gruesome sight. It's not just a kill. It's hung up at everything, with a bit of bloodlust written on the wall. He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold in front of a TV screen. Yeesh. It's like Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, honestly. And that is some very well blood writing on the wall, let me tell you. That is pretty clean. Like, that's well done. Something's written on the wall, written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? It's like it was used like a stencil was used to draw that. It's really pristine. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. That's what I was saying, man. This is pretty, man. This is messed up. But yeah, this is above and beyond. They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have been committed it. So someone has to have some expertise in, I don't know, hanging up and stringing up a body on the wall, or on some equipment. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? A bit, just a bit, yeah, maybe. I mean, they basically just strung up the victim. That's pretty messed up. What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Nothing in here. Don't worry. We found the body. No big deal. Yeah, I'm not doing that scream. You guys can understand what he said. Ah, you found the body. Congratulations. Yep.
A body has been discovered!
No, you don't say.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Well, we must investigate this very intensely. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly, and everyone's involved. You gotta get your clues, gotta investigate, gotta get all that good stuff. Proceed fairly? Yeah. We gotta have at least some people know what's going on. I mean, Taka, you could look at this situation and think she's not dead, but looking at it from my perspective, that's dead.
Naturally.
Dead, yes. Very much dead. Da-da-da-da. Before you start screaming your head off, go round up everyone up. Seems another game has begun. Yes. Another life or death. Game to uncover the killer. I mean, it has to be female, right? I talked about this before, but you would either need the e-handbook, or you'd have to follow someone in, but if you're a guy following someone into the bathroom, you get shot by that giant Gatling gun. So it has to be another girl who's done it. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had at all passed. It's like the sense of time had just taken a wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We just all stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Ooh. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. Another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Yep. Time to investigate. Yeah, fuck, man.
What the?
I know, it is rather disturbing how she's hung up there. It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Okay, Yamana, calm yourself down. That's a bit of a crazy thing to say. Shut up. Thank you, Celeste. Alright. Let's investigate. No, there's more important things to worry about this right now than a dumbbell. Excuse me? There's more important things to worry about. A dumbbell's covered in blood. Obviously, that was used during the murder. It's not important right now? Okay, sure. That's fine. Now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? Said it once already. There's a word written there. All. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in the blood.
So...
Yeah, that's not a dying message. That's very neatly written, and it's well kept for a message written in blood on the wall. It's just too strange. Yeah, just a bit. You know, the thing about writing bloodlust in blood doesn't sound kind of familiar, does it? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. Oh. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did that internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack. Murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all across the country. Ooh. I mean, they could have done that for fun, or they actually are. Genocide Jack. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Or what if it is Genocide Jack? You don't know. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. Ew, man, that'd be pretty intense.
What?
It's a high possibility, Hero. You never know.
No way!
There's no way. Hey, there's a way. There's always a way. But going so far to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Uh-huh. What is it now? Toko? He was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. She did have the look of a murderer in her eyes. The way? What about the way? Huh? Huh? Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. I mean, it's slightly suspicious. No, why? Why? Jeez, that face though. Wow, that is definitely a face. Gadunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Yeah, she'll be fine. Ina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Come on. It's just a body. Not like you haven't seen one before. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said. How about how she faints anytime she sees blood? I mean, that could all be a ruse. Or God's a lie to throw you off the trail.
Oh.
So she's hemophobic. I imagine she does not want to watch too many horror films then. Isn't this a violation of the rules? Right? I mean, technically she passed out someone besides her room. Here, this is not the time. No, I think it would be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Yeah, she'll be fine. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, literally, she jumped up from where she was laying. It's such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. That does seem a little weird. Like, that's not quite right. But okay, we'll allow it. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Whoa. Toko, your tongue is hanging out a bit. Yeah, okay. Ignoring a physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Toko? You feel it alright? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Yes, you were. Are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know, she might have done it. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah, no, she's, I think she's sound and fine in the head. Nothing wrong with her whatsoever.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, the top ending and the bottom, the truth of the sea, a web of lies.
Well.
Yeah, she's got a bit insane. She didn't act this way last time there was a murder, so I'm saying she may have done something with this one. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. But yeah, your tongue is still is hanging out. Toko, I'm a little concerned.
I see.
It's clear that to me everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Might be best that we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
Yeah, I don't want to be left alone with a crazy maniac.
Mm-hmm.
Not you. Tucker, could you help me? Yeah, you're not gonna be much of help, sorry, man. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Minato on guard duty again. Oh, hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain, right on time. He came in at the right moment. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Someone's gonna have to kill to get out of here. Because that's how graduation works. Yeesh, that's such a gruesome shot. Yes, Makoto. It comes to a point where you just have to believe that there are betrayers in the group and they will kill. I mean, I don't know what was written on those cards so badly, but jeez, for them to do this, it's pretty intense. I mean, unless their secret was "I am Genocide Jack," I mean, that'd be real no reason to do this. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us? Another one of us. Killed. A fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? These guys got no balls, you know that? There's nothing down there at all. Well, I'll let you pray to mine. No, I'm fine. You can keep those to yourself, sir. Oh, good. I didn't want to praise them anyway.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Give us the case notes? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll take that, thank you very much.
See ya later.
So please, your very tippy-top best on this investigation. I will do my tippy-top best.
No way.
Yep, we got investigations to do. At least no one's thinking I did it this time. At least not yet. Jeez, here we go. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends. I mean, friends. Not everyone thinks that friends are around here.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
You guys are just gonna have to deal with it because you don't want all of us to die. So we gotta find the culprit here. I mean, there's very few choices we can be. Or, well, I would suspect it to be anyway.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Hey! Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all the blood, it's just liquid. A dead body. A simple object. Yeah, just a... You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump to it so soon.
What?
What? You want to die? No, not particularly.
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object.
Piece of shit!
Cheer wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you. I mean, yeah.
Calm down.
Herman, stop bickering. Listen. There's some truth in what Buyaka said. Buyakawa. Yeah, sure, that's his name. Kyoko?
Because...
Yeah, we don't solve it, we're all gonna die, so we gotta at least go into it. And if Buyakawa was right, then that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro.
That's right.
And unless we do something, the more victims could start piling up. Yes, I know, Tagami, I know.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's what you worry, don't gotta worry any longer. In anyone killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that wasn't a rule before.
Actually...
I just came up with it. Well, alright. I mean, if one person went around and just killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? He's got a good point. I mean, if we had a true, like, psychopathic killer in here, they could have just already killed everyone. New rule.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in all good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least one the potential of a serial killer angle, I guess. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Yep, let's go. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then the one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before anything else happens, before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and I are gonna drop off Toko. Yeah, good idea. She's a bit crazed in the head right now. Hey, so I'm gonna get dropped off. Sure.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tote suit. If we don't, yes, we will all be killed.
Is that okay?
We quickly follow her to the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Alright, investigation. First of all, better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Hey man, how's it going? We're just gonna be doing the investigations today. We'll be saving the trial for another time, but hey, it's still gonna take us a bit, so enjoy your stay. Body is discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Yes. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object, and she was killed instantly. How about the giant dumbbell on the floor covered in blood? That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file 2. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? I guess so. Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Oh, thanks for me not spending any time with you whatsoever. You sure are friendly. What a nice guy. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. To solve? No, I just,
Stop talking.
seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. Well, hey, I'll use my rhythm game skills to help you in any way I can. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But, we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I gotcha. I don't really know what just happened. But it looks like I'll be working with Tagami on this one. Alright. Dumbbell on the floor and the blood stain. That's definitely just a big in your hand, well, bam, right in the head. Now, I would agree, it would take some skill to be able to lift that and bash someone's head in with it. I mean, you'd have to be at least somewhat strong. It looks like it depends on what weights those rings are, but that seems to be at least a pretty decent-sized dumbbell. Monokuma said, a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. That would definitely be it. I'm thinking it might be.
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. We got a clue. Locker room dumbbell. Alright, pool of blood on the floor. Flesh blood stain on the carpet must have been splattered with the blood during the murder. Get some talk to. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Use it all the time. We've had it open for, what, 2 days? Like, we haven't had it open for very long. You're saying like this has become a routine daily thing. Like, come on. But why was she killed in the locker room? Because only one type of other person can get in this room, another girl. So, it'd be a little harder to get a pretty good hiding spot. Actually, you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't have been hard for someone to carry her here, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. She wanted to get stronger, did she not? You've been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. Yeah. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Hey man, those late night sessions. She really been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Ino and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Didn't want to be embarrassed of her how weak she was? Though we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she's trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night, train in secret. But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. And got a account, alright. Interesting. What do you have to say about this? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You should hear talking about it, right? All I needed to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. Don't you mean up here, because it's the upstairs? Haha. But did she really need to go get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that when one girl in the room here could, like, kill any of you. I don't know, man. I really thought about that stuff. Kazuchiro's complex. Can't help but wondering what it might be. Alright. I believe it's time for us to move on. Oh, already? Yeah, we've seen everything we need to see in here. Nothing too suspicious.
What?
New clues will magically appear by standing around here. We gotta go check every aspect of this case. Yeah, so yeah, girls aren't really all that strong. Glances over at Sakura, never mind. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Yes! You can't get into the girls' locker room unless you have a girls' e-handbook. And that's the only way. That's a pretty important part of this case. Figure it out yourself. It's no fun. Don't, right? If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that and quickly, sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Yeah, I did. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
No, not particularly, but you did say that these doors only work with the girls' handbooks, right? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought. So it couldn't have been a guy, or he'd get shot with a giant Gatling gun. It's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some erotic terrorist on the prowl. Ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct. What if they got... What if somebody stole it? So then... It only means girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys'. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Alright, what am I thinking? This Chihiro is found in the girls' locker room. The killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
So as such, the killer be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Yep, you saw right through me.
Such ignorance.
Oh, jeez, man. Well, it's a simple idea. But am I wrong? Should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you this entire time. I guess you could steal a handbook. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. The only act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. Yeah, so somebody stole a handbook. Yes. Oh yes, I managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. A puny little appetizer instead of a main course that I am. Now that since the dead can't actually talk, they're not really anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means they would have to loan it, so,
Why you?
no, you could just steal it. Jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Didn't mean to insult you.
Unbelievable.
Criminal negligence? No, it wasn't me, I swear. No more questions. Figure out the rest, figure it out. Alright.
That's fine.
I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Alright. Let's go. Oh geez, the vaults. We came to the main hall? What are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? So gotta check the mailbox again. There's a mailbox here. There be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? Huh. So you finally found them. Did you know these were here? I guess so. Tagomi? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. So someone stole handbooks and this all put them away? It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Yeah, that might be pretty useful to know. So then, there's 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. Yep, just turn them on, you can easily see who they belong to. I'm going to turn them on one of the handbooks when I did. Sayaka. Of course it gets Sayaka's. Alright, this is Sayaka's handbook. Dang, man, the feels. Poor guy. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I had revealed earlier. He just stole it. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. The answer was the answer wasn't in front of us the entire time. We didn't know those were there, so it was our understanding that, he's going, like, he knew a lot more than we did, so with what little knowledge we were given, we had to go off what we knew. I mean, come on. Being a bit of a smart aleck here. Well, the act of loaning a handbook, yes. see, yeah. Now I understand. I'll be just taking, I'll borrow some of those myself. You know, you never know when I'm gonna take a dip in the girls' yeah, locker room.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks is of someone who is not dead. Won't turn on. Ooh. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's thing when I started up. Leon's is broken? The one that will turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Yeah, he did. Pummeled with baseball. Yeah, it's good to see this sign again. Yes, a memory of it came flooding back. Cruel punishment, which led to Leon's death. The execution of that mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. Yes, thank you for that imagery. You're right, wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during the kind of... But he said these things are extremely durable. They can take, how many PSI? I mean, these things are supposed to be extremely strong. I don't think that those would break it, right?
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, hey.
Making me angry!
I'm sorry, I didn't need to look. I was part of the investigation, that's all.
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! What? The e-handbook is essential for student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it could break that. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying. They wouldn't have been able to break just from that. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. That can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. And it's waterproof. Up to 100 meters. Yeesh, that's powerful stuff. Okay, how many baseballs you hit it with? That wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have what's the single weak point then? It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what, I think? This handbook isn't totally broken.
What?
But you may ask, how could that be? Huh. Dang. That's a little fishy. What just happened? Good question. Motokuba said it's not broken, but it's undeniable the fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Might be important later on, though. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. A broken e-handbook has been added. Then okay. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in order to track down the culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? We just have to figure out who didn't do it. Because we can just all lead to a pretty easy. The culprit could find them true selves out, right? What do you mean by that? Not to be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. And you really think? Truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Well, they wouldn't write that on the wall if they weren't.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit. Good reaction out of that. And Murderous Fiend, Genocide Jack, right?
What?
No one else it could be. Murderous Fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. That seems to fit this case exactly. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. No nothing the internet gave them. Yep. Killed thousands of people. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I need something that will prove it, and I can show you. Oh, do tell. Give us the info, please. I guess you're not gonna show us. Oh well, that's fine. Hold on, there's still more to be checked. Is there? The vault? Like a metal block in the entrance seems to be some kind of machine.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have the... Alright, give us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. Alright.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Something like that, really? It must be in that room he wouldn't let anybody else in. Hey you two! Big trouble. Need your help. What's going on? Someone going insane. Taka?
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean...
But it's an emergency. 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 Uh-oh. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Alright, calm down. What's the emergency?
Please!
Oh, how serious? Come on, just tell us what's going on. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean...
With those to say it's an emergency, tell us what's going on. An emergency. What happened?
Well...
I don't think drama with Toko. She's acting super strange. I wonder who it could be. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Ryukua?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. She did have a thing for you, man. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, sorry. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no. And that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Alright, how crazy is she going? Is she like foaming at the mouth over here? Oh, we'll wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
So her bloodlust is boiling. Like, she's gotta be going crazy or something, right? She needs more?
Such ignorance.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Alright. Hello? Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay, give us the details. What's going down? You guys are too slow. I'm sorry. It's been a very strange morning. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in the room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. Weird how? She refused to come out and she kept saying, it's all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. She talked to you for sure. You get information out of her. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Yep, this was fine. Nothing weird or suspicious about that look in her eyes. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. Oh.
what?
You know, just checking in, seeing how things are, you know. Yeah, that's just how we do these days.
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Yeah, don't want you to get killed or something.
Leave me alone.
No, can't. I mean...
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Just open the door slightly, a little more. I want to see what's going on in there.
won't allow it.
Why not? Any secrets in there?
Huh?
Tagami, we may need some assistance over here.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, yeah, of course. Definitely. Uh-huh. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Uh-huh. Well, that's not suspicious or strange at all whatsoever. What was that? They acted like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Yeah, no. It doesn't make any sense. I think it makes perfect clear sense. She might have some sort of split personality. She's been acting really strange today. After a murder and whatnot, there's some weird things going on in there. I was afraid to leave her here all alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like there's something holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toga was scared enough to even bar her door? Did they think the same thing as Ayakua? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Yeah, just a bit. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, buddy. You need to go talk to her. Got a thing for you. Hey, you think you could, help her? Come on. Come out of her room, I mean. Come on.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Hey, we're doing an investigation here. We gotta get this moved on. They could sit in front of her door, not making a sound, but press the doorbell. Man, so many visitors today. Few moments. Hello?
what do you want?
You're so annoying. Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
Byakua? Oh, thank you. Byakua. Finally, some pronunciation that I can understand. Byakua. Fantastic. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. How about that the door slammed shut? Yeah, that was kind of weird. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Oh, hold on. It was just Toko talking about just now? About a promise? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. I don't know, seems a little strange, if you ask me. What was that about, huh? But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Yeah, that's a little weird, buddy. I don't know if I can trust that.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but, you know, without waiting for a reply, Byakua sped away. Hey, wait up! I heard to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he probably wasn't having it. Wouldn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a certain room. Guessing the library? The library? Yes, that door he has not allowed us to go into once. Come on, let's go in. There's that room. Finally get to see it. I remember the other side of this door. The archive, right? Hurry up, go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Finally. Get some important information in here. Whoa, so many books and files. And so much dust, too. Pretty old archives, then.
So, in other words,
I wouldn't say enough to value on this place and endure the dust. So many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Well, what do you mean, dangerous? Dangerous? Seems a little strange to call documents dangerous. Detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes, dangers, truths for a commoner. Okay. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let this go for now. It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, the same one I saw him using in the library before.
What?
I mean, you were using it before, now it's in here. You mean you were in here as well. It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. Nothing weird about that, I guess. One box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges of the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. An extension cord plugged in there. Yeah. Extension cord, huh? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Ton of thick files stuffed on the bookshelf. Let me give you a warning. These things are filed with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. This kind of thing a normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are the investigation reports related to different cold cases. It's a bit of a strange thing to have kept in the archives. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. Not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Ooh. Oh! Alright, we'll try this bookshelf then. Shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Oh, you know, it just looked the best. Huh?
That's right.
That reports one of the on a presidential assassination. The original files kept in the National Library. What? How did this get here? It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? Yes. No telling whose crosshair you might wind up on picking at it. Not like anyone knows except for Monokuma, but hey, well, don't worry about it. Well, it makes sense. I return the file to the shelf. To finally be getting to understand the splendor of this library, this has some really private information that no one should really have their hands on, that's for sure. Like, what kind of place archive has this? It's been much. The government said they had to shut this place down after all. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room, right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Yeah, that is a bit strange. Why are all these things here? Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? Nah, it looks very real.
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit in your perceived reality is labeled it a lie. I mean, yeah. Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, it's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? It just goes to show how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Yeah, I don't know about that last one. This looks like it's been pretty untouched. It's no use! I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? Oh, what about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usually normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull any punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Yeah, what's normal? It's all perspective based. What you think is normal is not normal to somebody else, but their normal is not normal to you. It's all perspective. There's no really true normality, normal stuff. But you know what? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Yeah, we're in two different classes here. This guy is way different from where we are looking at. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold on a second. You said you've read all these documents and more than once? He spent like several days up in this library. He's got plenty of time. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and it's not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such a ruler, I must know all the levels of the world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I'd like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. But just why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. Yeah, this is pretty intense information here. This is beyond believing, or not believing. Bayakua is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. Excellent mental exercise. I saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Oh boy, here we go. As he talked, Ryuko grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. How does people have the information on this? Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. That must be a lot of cases. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. Alright, here we go. This will be important details for our case. The first characteristic is that every crime scene has the word bloodlust written in the victim's own blood. I mean, you gotta have some time to prep for drawing that out, man. Because how well it looks, that's not something you can easily do. And the second is that whenever the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. That specific way? Those specific knots? Bloodlust written on the wall in blood. The victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same what happened with Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. Oh man. The second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact are members of the police and other higher-ups. Oh man. So not a normal person, no one searching, perusing the internet would know this information. So, the true Genocide Jack is indeed in this school. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about how this act of mounting their victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, a very such suspended, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Yeah, that's a pretty gruesome. Yeah, man, that's weird to look at. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? Because the killer is Genocide Jack.
That's right.
That's the key question. And the fact that the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then the Genocide Jack really is the brutal fiendish killer who really is walking around us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever be part of our little game. Now, don't you think it'd be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Oh, please, please, show me! Yeah. Fine, I'll talk to you again. About the Genocide Jack case file? Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess this time it's okay. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it out with you. Top secret document files. I flipped through the 10 service fingers. Oh man, this is gonna get crazy. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached for the page where photos from the scene of the crime each had been collected. All of them look exactly the same, don't they? Ooh, man. Names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. All very disturbing. Narada, 32. Ishiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kanado Isaiah, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. A lot of people's names. No end to it. The one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. Scissors. At every scene of the murder, the word bloodlust was left written in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. All right, show me the stuff. The next page. Wow, reused animation clip. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on the weekdays or in the night, or during holidays during the day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on the holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it suggested that the suspect may be a student. Oh! Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because the eyewitness was never come forward, it's unlikely there's any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffered a dissociative identity disorder, which I said that as we were talking to Toko. A bit of a identity disorder. Yes. Something wrong in the head.
So in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Like, they don't know what's going on. They don't know that the killings are going on. They're not exactly sure. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story? Well, this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. This is gonna be a very important case file. I mean, like, man, this is the killing blow right here.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anyway, but here. We finished our business, haven't we? Oh, wait! As usual, Ayakua turned to the left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. I'm taking this file with me. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden, like that?
I don't have time to.
Coming on. Enough of your annoying mispronunciations. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the invention forward until you're on your own.
Goodbye.
Alright, thanks for the information. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything being tossed around. But hey, we got some pretty important information, that's for sure. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Besides Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. I mean, who said it's a he? I mean, we still don't know yet. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I defend everything I can. Alright, let's go. This way. To the pool. Man, chat has been so quiet. I've just been playing the game. Hello, everybody. Ding, ding, ding. Ifumi discovered evidence. Alright, what'd you get?
I feel as if...
Alright, yeah, who could it possibly be, Yamada? Please, let us all in on your amazing evidence. What did you find? Of course.
That's it.
I
I'm
guarantee.
sure of it.
His lungs, huh? Still think it's a guy. Are you sure about that? Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She
it
refused to
would
tell me.
seem-
I don't think that's it. I don't think she wanted to tell you. Okay, so where's Celeste now? Warehouse. So, what's it gonna be? Alright. No. I'll check out this room. Oh, hey, what? Well, hey, whoa, hey now. What's this? This poster isn't quite right. Someone switched the posters. Huh, this poster. No, this ain't right. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Nah, they switched the posters. Somehow it doesn't seem quite right to fit in the boys' locker room. This is important information. What's this? Blood stain? A strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet. Highly suspicious. Yes. Back to this room, please. I gotta look at this poster again. Yeah, this was in the boys' locker room, was it not? The blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but... Big Breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like this kind of place you'd find something like this. But oh wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. Boys' locker room is a poster of a popular boy band. Girls' locker room is a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Yes, I looked at that poster every chance I got. I know that that's wrong. But if they were, why would the reason to have anyone have? Maybe we should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about locker rooms. Yeah, that's weird. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Tina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. You think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. They paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
There is something... Oh. You see I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising? We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. Mix protein powder with coffee, down a glass after exercising. That seems really weird, but okay. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet and left a stain. But that's in the boys' locker room now. So they switched the equipment around? The carpets, the posters, the everything. So the murder really happened in the boys' locker room? Right? No, wait. Huh. Stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier that the stain had disappeared, but that stain is all the way in the boys' locker room now. I can only assume someone came along clean. No, But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Huh. Very, very strange. Poster change. Carpet change. So there's a lot of switching things around in here. A bit strange if you ask me. Okay, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrating on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you the one piece. Oh, thank you. Give us something. Okay, good. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
Alright. I'll look around. That, Kyoko returned to the girls' locker room. I mean, I didn't get to look at the body at all. So, getting to look at it the one time will actually be somewhat useful. Especially the fact being that we didn't get, now that we got to see all those pictures after all. I guess I actually examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I don't have it. I do have my limits. Well, I'd give it a better shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some sort of rope. Rope is used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position, just like all the other murders. Huh. An extension cord. Huh. He did say that an extension cord had been moved. Wait. So then, this isn't a rope at all. Huh. We know where the missing extension cord is. Found it. The more I think about it, the more that it's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about it either of them. But seeing them again, after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. They wouldn't have done a blunt to the head. They would have done the stabbings here, right? What does this all mean? The status of the dead body has been added to the truth bullets. Huh. One thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together: the true nature of the rope that was suspended, they used to suspend Chihiro. Figure out that there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, might have to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Let me just look at it in front of everyone here and not be suspicious whatsoever. Suspended Genocide Jack facing this. They're killed the same way, mounted to a nearby wall. Word bloodlust was found on each, crime written in blood. Verifying the killer's student suffering a split personality. What do you have to say again? Yeah. Let's move. Alright. Yep. To the library again. This investigation is getting intense. I believe it's coming to an end very soon, though. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. The lamp. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. Last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was working right here. The extension cord. Huh. He knew of the extension cord. He's the only one who went in that room, right? But there's no extension cord here now. It seems to be missing. I wonder if... Don't mind me, just coming in here. One box is empty. Like extension cord wasn't here before. The desk lamp. Grab that one thing from over there and point it over here. Sure, it's dark over there. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. It was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. He took it. Did someone take it out of the archive? Only one who would do something like that. Can't think anyone but Byakua. Document of the Secret Council are being... No commoner should know here. So I guess better not. Really? Come on now, man. To report on the prison assassination. It's really intriguing. So it means I become a target. Nope, I'll just leave here. Thank you very much. Very odd. Very suspicious. I don't think there's much in this room. I want to get to the main floor, I think? Okay, let's go. Alright. There's a few places we gotta check out. The dining hall. This investigation is going very well. Getting all the hot tips. Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. Yeah, that's fine. I just left. Yeah, good idea. You left her? I was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Get head back as soon as I'm done eating. It was not exactly pleasant. I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course! Yes, she loves her donuts. Of course. Two things I'm sure God created out of outer space and donuts. Really now. Bet Shiro would have liked to eat some more donuts. That was her one big yeah, sure. That's definitely what we should be talking about right now, Hina. Thank you. Should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. So that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise, she'd always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Yeah, I did. She never talked to me. I didn't see it. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex? I mean, totally fine with the opposite. I mean, there could be something going on with that. Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she's used to guys spoiling her? The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I guess. Think so? I'm really sorry, that kind of girl. Interesting. Any other information? Like, you go into the locker room a lot. Any notice missing posters or moved around? Come to think of it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Ah,
Alright. That's all the information we're getting out of her. Alright. Oh well. At least one more area I know for sure. Alright. Go. Celeste? What's going on in here? Celeste, what are you doing here? Yes, I mean, this is full of a lot of things, for sure. Food, clothes, and towels, there's endless supply to choose from. Indeed there is. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
most unfortunate.
Yes. Why I'm here. Talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. I think you did find something. Well, thank you. Give us this information. I need it for the case.
Actually,
Last I saw her here, Chihiro, was in the warehouse. Oh. Really?
indeed.
This is right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, here we go. Suspicious activity. Looks to be a gym bag. Slightly suspicious.
Oh, I was just...
You were just what exactly?
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Yeah, exercise. That's right.
What? How did you know?
The gym bag is alone enough to give us the information we need.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Yeah, a pretty obvious one, is it not?
Oh, you're right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Right, sure you are. That's not suspicious. Stuffed that jacket in her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stalking up to go and exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Strange thing is, there's no trace of a tracksuit, a track jacket, or a duffel bag, Celeste said. Yeah. I mean, the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. The incinerator. Gotta check that out, maybe. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. No investigation, the incinerator for us.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I suppose so. We got all the information we can.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Oh boy, here we go. The class trial.
You remember where to meet, right?
I know where to meet, don't worry.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Alright, here we go.
See you soon!
Toodaloo! Well, begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Red door. It's right through here. ... Well, investigation's complete. The next time, we will be doing the trial of the second murder. Who could it be? There's a few options. I'm still a little bit strange. It could be a few people. Also, the chat has been dead silent today. Man, I tell ya. But that's fine. I'm just playing a game. But yes, we have some very interesting evidence. We have basically the rooms. Like the carpets and posters have been switched. That's really weird. I mean, it's not that much shorter. It's still almost... Yeah, I mean, yeah. But hey, we gotta save it for the trial. Yeah. Yeah, the desk lamp, the missing extension cord, the extension cord to be held up, the murder. They're very strange things. Because that's not usually how the murder is done, not with a blunt object. I mean, you don't have everything like that here to the murderer, but you still have to know pretty well versed in the murder cases of this. It seems a little strange. I mean, all the handbooks missing. The broken one. The ones in the main hall. It's very strange, but yeah. We will save. Save here. Alright. Double making sure. Yep, save there. Alright. But with... Yes, good job, yes. Basically just investigations. But hey, we did at least a somewhat decent job, just getting things done pretty quickly there. But yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys again next time.